Doma Sports Talk worldwide with some news from the world of boxing. So y'all know what time it is. You ain't in a rush to get concussed. Now, let me tell you, I have just witnessed a great middleweight fight between your boy Daniel Jacobs and your boy Sergiy Derevyanchenko. For the IBF title. Daniel Jacobs wins that fight, split decision, which I don't agree with. I think it should have been a unanimous decision, but it was still a fight. And I think Daniel Jacobs won that fight, had it with at least 3 or 4 rounds. He should have been ahead. But Derevyanchenko is all that. And like we like to say, and a bag of chips. Y'all hold on a second. Yeah, that's Sheldon. Don't even try it. Bazinga up in here. Now listen, let me tell y'all something before I get into it. Things are a little bit here and there, a little bit different. You seen me yesterday, brother had a robe. I know you're like, this brother got a robe on in the video? I tell my boys, tell y'all what's up, a little bit. Don't like to talk about me much, but I've been through a kind of big operation. So the next days, next weeks will be, a little different, a little bit, I got to go through it. Sometimes I can only do this for a few minutes and get my butt laid back down, all right? So that's what's going down, all right? Let me take another sip of this because we're going to get in on this fight. Let me tell you, I'm excited. Let me tell y'all something. We just witnessed a very, very good middleweight fight. And it's just 2 takeaways that just stand out. Let's get this up. 2 takeaways from this fight. 1, Daniel Jacobs is the best middleweight. He can say, I'm the best middleweight. I'm the best middleweight, period. You people don't like it? Too bad. Now, I'm going to tell you why he's the best middleweight. First of all, he arguably beat Gennady Golovkin, who people were saying was the best middleweight in 25 years. Right? You can't retract statements. That's how you were selling this guy. So, he arguably beat him. If you ask the whole people in England, they had him ahead. 50%, 40% of Americans had him ahead. Right? So that means he definitely fought Gennady Golovkin competitively. And Golovkin did not want to readdress that fight. What did Golovkin say after that fight? I won't fight him through 5 or 6 fights down the road. Which for a 35, 36-year-old fighter, what does that mean? We said this many times. That means never. Right? Then you also heard the silence of the Golovkin fans after that fight. Not ever asking for a rematch against Daniel Jacobs. But what does Jacobs do after that? He goes and fights 4 undefeated guys after that. Follows that up with fighting for the IBF title that other people ain't trying to do, right? Against Sergiy Derevyanchenko. His stablemate. A guy which they shouldn't have to fight in the first place because they're so close. Making his trainer, who also trains Derevyanchenko, have to make a decision between these 2 guys. Right? Because other guys are not fighting him. And then goes in here and beats Derevyanchenko, and there's no controversy here. Right? And shows a chin, because he was getting hit with some stuff from Derevyanchenko. That means, to me, he is the best middleweight. And there's no people close. It's not like by far. I'm not saying that. Not by far. But Canelo don't want to come see him, and Golovkin don't want to come see him, for those who might think it's those 2. There's some people that would come see him, like a Charlo maybe. But Charlo ain't fought no 4 people with undefeated in the middleweight division either. You see what I'm saying? And it's not like we're going to have good fights against a couple of other ones. Shoot, if Billy Joe Saunders, Demetrius Andrade, if they did fight, Billy Joe Saunders, when he's moving around, yeah, that's somebody you're going to have to deal with first. You're going to have to beat Saunders or beat Demetrius Andrade. But right now, to me, Daniel Jacobs can walk around and say, I'm the best middleweight. I haven't seen, you guys know, I don't watch post-fight, nothing. Never do. Right after the fight, I'm a holler. Now, other takeaway is this. Sergiy Derevyanchenko, Ukraine brings the pain. It's plain, right? We ain't insane. That's what we be saying every time. Ukraine brings the pain. Sergiy Derevyanchenko had a good fight. And I'm going to say this too. What's his name? Sergiy Derevyanchenko, right? I dare someone else to get in the ring with him right now. For me, that fight was like Deontay Wilder versus Luis Ortiz. Derevyanchenko going to have problems getting fights. That's what's going to happen. It also explained why a Gennady Golovkin would not fight him, would rather lose his title, the IBF title, instead of fighting him. That explains it right there. Just look what you just saw, right? Let's take Derevyanchenko out of the equation. Derevyanchenko versus Golovkin. What do you think right now? You feel me? That was a great fight. It showed me who the best are in the division. And I was telling you a long time ago, I thought that fight was going to be just as good or better than Golovkin. And it's more significant than Golovkin and Canelo. Because we always anoint guys. Right? Here, they're better. Well, I'm guaranteeing you, neither Canelo or your boy Golovkin will be giving either one of these guys a call. Watch, it's going to be someone else. Like a Charlo or something, because you got Charlos over here fighting just anybody. Charlo got to fight Willie Monroe because Gennady Golovkin won't even fight him. And he's been mandated to fight him. He got to go fight Willie Monroe. You know what I mean? And somebody probably going to say, well, why is Charlo fighting Willie Monroe? He ain't fighting nobody. Like you don't know why he has to fight somebody. He got to stay busy. You can't force people to get in the ring. Right? Gennady Golovkin was hoping Murata beats Brandt so he can go over there and fight Murata. And we just saw the Murata wasn't ready. But that's who they were already planned to do. Right? Because you people got them regular titles going around so you can still call titles. So that was all BS. These two guys here were two warriors that had to fight each other, stablemates, people who, I ain't gonna say love each other, but got love for each other. I do know this. Andre Rozier has love for both of these guys. I think one of them he considers like his son, and Derevyanchenko he considers like his nephew, right? And you have to watch that fight. That is not easy to do. I think it's hard. I think it's only the reason for stuff like that has to happen is because other people won't step to them. So what I saw there from all of the participants was valiant. It was awesome. And I just, I'm just very, very happy for all these guys. No one got hurt and they can continue to do what they're doing. Derevyanchenko has raised his stock because people know what time it is. Now, I'm not saying they won't ignore what time it is. We do that a lot, right? But maybe he might have the complexion for protection. Who knows? So he can get some good fights and recognition, right? Daniel Jacobs is the best middleweight until someone else proves him otherwise. We'll leave it there for right now. I'll probably be getting back to you guys again after I get a lot of post-fight information. But that's my takeaways from that fight. Awesome fight. It's one of them kind of fights you can go watch again. Doma Sports Talk Worldwide. And I am up out of here, y'all.